Sustainable Social Development Organization is a research-based advocacy organization working all over Pakistan on civic and human rights, democratic and just governance, gender equality and women empowerment, equitable health and education, and accountability and transparency in light of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. We believe in a rights-based approach where we ensure that each individual is empowered enough to both understand and then claim their rights. Due to increasing poverty, unemployment, patchy implementation of laws, hyperinflation, and curtailment of human rights, Pakistan is both a source and transit country for human trafficking. According to the US Department of State, tens of thousands of people are trafficked from Pakistan every year. In this context, since 2021, Sustainable Social Development Organization is working on a comprehensive and holistic program that aims to curb human trafficking through the 4P approach, that is, prevention, protection, prosecution, and punishment. To strengthen capacity and collaboration of various stakeholders for implementation of legal framework to reduce trafficking in persons and increase direct referrals of victims for services and rehabilitation, 4 stakeholders working groups have been set up. They were established at both the provincial and district level in the provinces of Punjab and Sindh by engaging 100 stakeholders, including 46 female and 54 male, working at all levels comprising of parliamentarians, Home Department, Federal Investigation Agency, Police, Social Welfare Department, Commission on Status of Women, Labor and Human Resource Department, Child Protection Authority, Women Development Authority, Human Rights Commission, Civil Society, Academia, and Media. This includes 31 members of provincial assemblies, 19 of them being female. They all underwent capacity building trainings on standard operating procedures for identification and referrals of victims. These multi-sectoral stakeholders working groups then drafted their action plans and are now meeting quarterly to review progress around their action plans to curb human trafficking by utilizing their specialities and responsibilities, as well as collaborating for collective action by conducting mass awareness campaigns, mapping and collecting data on trafficking in persons to maintain a database, speedy prosecution of cases, and establishing both rehabilitative and vocational training centers for victims. Similarly, capacity building workshops were conducted of 86 media personnel, including 35 women and 51 men, to sensitize them on the issues, relevant legislation, as well as strengthening the role of media in monitoring cases of human trafficking to raise public awareness and highlight gaps in legislative frameworks. To advocate for prevention and prosecution of trafficking in persons, Sustainable Social Development Organization organized the interactive dialogue session between the parliamentarians and stakeholders working group. On the same tangent, district advocacy sessions on trafficking in persons were held with potential victim communities among labor class with reportedly high ratio of trafficking, especially bricklayers and agri-farm workers. Additionally, a dialogue was held in South Punjab to create community awareness on trafficking in persons, while various sessions were held with judges, lawyers, judicial officers, and bar council members to orient them on the legal framework on trafficking in persons. Orientation sessions were given to school and college students, officials of Child Protection Unit, social welfare officers, police officers, hospital staff, and officials of Baitul Mal, and others. Moreover, to engage all other stakeholders, an awareness walk was organized on the World Day Against Trafficking in Person in various cities of Pakistan. In addition to this, an awareness campaign in public spaces was launched across Pakistan at railway stations, bus stations with flood affectees, and on rickshaws by conducting orientation sessions and displaying posters. For a more extensive approach into curbing trafficking in person, we have launched a network of civil society organizations ranging from advocacy organizations to service delivery organizations. Furthermore, we have partnered with law firms to launch Pakistan's first ever free legal aid helpline on trafficking in persons. Sustainable Social Development Organization hopes to continue diversifying the group of stakeholders we work with, while also branching out to other districts all across Pakistan to ensure that we eliminate the crime of human trafficking.